Well, St. Patrick's Day is officially next Tuesday, but of course the party starts this weekend.
Yeah, it's the weekend. And if green beer, well, maybe that's not really your thing. Well, we got the expert here. He's got other options for you, whether you're Irish or not. Nate O'Blurry from Drink GR is here. We put an O in front of everybody's name. Todd O'Chance, that's me.
I love it. I love it. Every day, everyone's a little bit Irish for one day, right?
Absolutely.
And we're going to have so much fun this weekend, and I get so excited. Obviously, every time I come on here and talk about holidays around drinking, it's like, man, that's probably one of my favorites. This one is absolutely, because there's something for everyone going on around the city this weekend. You've got the Irish Remedy Collective that's happening on North Monroe District. You've got, of course, the OG, the Irish, now it's off Ionia, over at Calder Park, or Calder Plaza, and I'm going to be hanging out over at Shamrock on Stocking. That is brand new this year. That's going to be right on Stocking Avenue downtown on the west side in front of the Holiday Bar there.
Okay.
Yes, so I thought I would share with y'all some drinks from each of those different festivals that we're going to be doing. So absolutely. So the folks over at Shamrock on Stocking, this is going to be great. They have, they're calling this the Lucky Leprechaun.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of green liqueur, right? You've got to have some of that color. I love Gypsy vodka. Those guys are so fantastic. They're up north. So I'm going to go local with this. So we're doing some Gypsy vodka on here. And then this is Green Flame. This is a coconut liqueur, and it has
That's so cool.
I don't know if the
got glitter right in there.
It's
got glitter right on
cow.
it. And of course, it's going to be a long day. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and Red Bull is one of the sponsors, so we've got to put some Red Bull in that puppy right there.
Okay.
That is the Irish Remedy. I'm going to put that recipe online on Facebook at our Facebook group.
Like you can
Look at how fun that is. Yeah, it'll give it a little stir here so you can get all of that. So that is going to be over at Shamrock on Stocking. They're going to be calling these Lucky Leprechauns.
So basically the Holiday Bar is home base for that?
Pretty much, yeah. So it's going to be great. And you can, with your wristband, you can go in and out, 21 and up. And it is $10 to get in, and then $5 for a cup. If you go down to, like I said, North Monroe, that's completely free. Yeah. There's going to be artists, performers, and just a ton of great fun. And then, of course, the big one, which that one is also for adults only, and you have to get tickets for that as well. But if you have the wristbands from Irish off Ionia, you go to any of these other places, they will give you discounts, which is so fun. So they want the whole city just to come together and have a great time.
Well, classic is, I mean, the Grasshopper, right?
That's my goodness.
I mean, isn't that like
you can't get any more classic than that. Yeah. Exactly, and that's one of my faves. So this is a really simple cocktail, right? We've got basically some Irish cream. I'm going to do equal parts Irish cream, a little creme de menthe right here to get that green color. And then I'm going to top it off with some heavy whipping cream, some ice.
There it is.
We're going to give this a nice little, calories don't count on certain days.
I was like, that's a dessert drink.
On certain days, right? And this is a fun celebration drink right here.
You put this next to a Thin Mint from a Girl Scout cookie and you're in heaven, right?
Don't even get me started. My drug dealer, cookie dealer is Carmela. She is so sweet, and I love it. And this is a liquid Thin Mint right here. Look how pretty that is. Super fun, very simple, classic cocktail. That's going to be over at Garage Bar. And then if you go, and I think they're calling that the Shamrock Shake. Okay. But I'm excited. I brought stuff from City Built too. That is their...
Not green beer.
No, that is their coconut porter. That is the Irish Remedy stout right there. And I also thought, I always like to bring something for the kids.
Yes.
And I found these. This was at Horrocks. You can get these at like your favorite local. These are local grocery store, and it's very seasonal. Yeah. But this is Green River Soda.
I grew up on this.
This is official. This is Chicago soda right here. Yeah. Made from our friends at Sprecher over on the other side of the Big Lake, over there in Wisconsin. There. And this is their Green River soda.
It tastes like one of the ice pops. Like the green ice pop.
Yeah. Like the leftovers you get in those little
that sounds delicious,
frozen
actually.
pops.
I love this.
So good.
And I love how when you go to City Built, you get a can this size, and then you can tell your sweetheart, I only had one.
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, and
they'll probably have it on tap for the day.
They will definitely do that, Todd. But
it's a quart. I only had one. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's so much fun stuff. We put this stuff, I know you'll have it on your website.
Yep.
Drink GR is our Facebook group. We have the group and the page. You can follow us on all the other social things too. Get things like this. If you see me around, I'm going to be hanging hanging out all over, mention the morning mix and drink GR. I'm going to be like a life-size leprechaun. I'm going to have prizes with me, gift cards, all sorts of fun things.
If
So,
you
yeah.
see Nate, mention the morning mix.
That you saw
He's
me on
gonna
the
give
morning
you
mix.
prizes.
Get a prize.
Yeah, absolutely.
That
absolutely.
easy.
It's
Perfect.
really going to be fun.
All right, as you said, Facebook, drink GR for all the details. Get out and enjoy. Be safe. Be responsible. Cheers. I'm drinking some Green River.
That's all you.
All right.
I
Thanks.
love it. Cheers.